And yes, a 32-year-old man is not the same as a 32-year-old woman.
I agree.
I know some of you guys might not like hearing that, but typically as women age, they lose their value. As men age, if they do things correctly, they increase their value.
I think it's the opposite. What do you mean by we lose our value?
Please.
Well, simply put, women are typically valued on what? Well, I'll ask you, what are women valued on?
I think we're valued on integrity, loyalty,
not the face, not the face
type of thing.
Okay, let's operate in reality here. What is the thing that draws men to you, to a woman?
Oh, your appearance. I was
exactly.
your appearance.
Fantastic. So, since your appearance is the main thing that defines you, your age plays a vital part in that. So therefore, as you get older, yes, you can push the clock back and look better for a longer period of time, but you're never going to be able to compete with someone at 22 when you're 32 most of the time. Are there some 32-year-olds that look like a 22-year-old? For sure. Yeah. But let's be honest here. You're not going to... Okay, fantastic. Anyway,
thanks.
The point I'm trying to make, though, is that in general, as you age as a woman, your value decreases. That's the truth.
Yes. Okay, if that's your truth, I understand.
No, there's one objective truth. There is no my truth. It's one objective truth.
I can respect your truth.
It's not my truth. It's biology. Is the truth.
So do you think men are supposed to...
And there's studies that show this. Men between the ages of 19 all the way to 60 years old universally want a woman between 18 to 24.
So are
across
you saying...
all gender, across all countries, ethnicities, religions, everything.
Yeah, because I think women between the age of 18 to 24, no offense to nobody here, but they don't really know their worth yet. So that's why older men always want them.
I know my worth.
Because they don't know what their value is yet. When you get between the ages of like, I say realistically 28, 35, you start to understand, that was stupid, or this was dumb, or why did I do that? Because you don't know yet. So I can definitely understand why men want younger women the older they get.
No, incorrect. It's actually because younger women tend to look better, and they're better for childbearing. They have a more youthful appearance, and that is the main thing that men look for is youth and beauty and fertility. That's what men have wanted since the beginning of time when it comes to women. That's a fact.
But what if a 27-year-old looks like a 21-year-old and you're saying the same shit? Like, what if a 27-year-old looks like a 21-year-old?
Yeah.
And then you're saying that like as if they're 27, but they're actually 21.
Well, I did say earlier that a woman can't push the clock back by like going to the gym, taking care of herself or whatever.
Yes, but what if that 27-year-old woman looks like a 21-year-old and then you want to get her pregnant?
Good for her. She pushed the clock back a bit, but regardless of pushing the clock back a bit, time always moves.
And she's still talking about the exception.
So, and you're talking about the exception, like, and you're saying 27. I'm saying between 18 to 24, pretty much universal. Men prefer women in that age range. I don't make the rules. I'm just reporting them.
And that's a fact.
So
true. You're absolutely right.
That's a fact. So like that's what I'm saying. Like a woman that's 32, most of the time isn't going to be able to compete with a woman that's 22. And let's say a woman that was beautiful at 32, she was probably badder at 22. So it's like, hey man, it is what it is. Men, on a balance of probabilities, want younger, more attractive girls. It is what it is. Like, just like you want a guy that has a status together, has money together, has confidence, ambition. This is what men look for. But I always find it funny that when, I say what men want, it's always hit with the, y'all just want to manipulate those young girls or whatever. Like, y'all just want to manipulate women. Women have no problem. You just want a girl you can manipulate. No, we just want a younger girl because older women tend to not be as attractive.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say
Why would you say what?
You're competing. We're competing.
Because that's life. Everyone competes.
Okay, but maybe I'm asking what do you mean when you say compete? Like, what's your definition?
Are you saying competing for a man?
Like right now, you ladies are all competing, whether you want to accept it or not. All of you dressed up, put your makeup on. Well, you knew you were coming on a podcast. It's going to get a lot of views. All of you guys, whether you want to accept it, right here, right now, are competing. You might not acknowledge it overtly, but you're all competing to a degree. You're going to put your best foot forward to look good on the podcast because you have a certain, you understand as a woman that your agency is the way you look. So everyone competes. Men compete, women compete. It's just that women don't like to acknowledge that they're competing because no one wants to be a loser.
Okay, what if we just want to...
Can I say something?